Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Growing Clip Bonsai for Seniors. Today is February 5th of 2024. It's Monday. It's 36 degrees Fahrenheit or 2 degrees Celsius at around 9:30 a.m. I'm going to show you my Ted's greenhouse buys and repot because I went to Ted's on Saturday, and man, you should see the bougainvilleas and all these. They must have had over a dozen flats with about 36 cells in them, and all different types of bougainvilleas about this tall being rooted, and a lot of them in flower. So they were getting them all ready for spring to sell. I mean, they had such a beautiful display. All their herbs are getting ready to be displayed, and they're growing like crazy. But I bought a skeleton geranium because I left mine out too long in the cold and it didn't make it. 32 degrees, it looked like it was making it, but it just bit the bullet, and that was it. So I bought another one so we can try it out and put our Halloween decor on there. I bought a Mujanti, the Nasha Ina Gwinsons. I hope I said that right, but I had a lot of problems with these. I probably didn't use the right soil, or it just didn't overwinter in the basement well, but this is it. You can see how beautiful it is, and there's Ted's greenhouse right here, where you can get all the plants. It's out in Tinley Park. Just go to tedsgreenhouse.com and you can see the address and the hours. And here's my skeleton geranium, and I bought this one because I like the structure on it. I mean, it's got a nice little branching effect. This is real cool. And then my arch nemesis. I got two in the basement. I'll show you that when I repot this one, because I'm going to try different soil with it. But this is the true Myrtle communis. And it's beautiful. They grow them great, but for the life of me, do not want to grow for me. So I'm going to show you the two that I tried, and we'll see what's going on from there. Well, let me get these two out of the way. You can see I still got a mess with all these other, poinsettias, or poinsettias, whatever you call them. So all I did was take the pot and I cleaned it out pretty good. But what I'm going to use something different. I'm going to use Ted's cactus mix on it, because in the basement it's either too damp on some of my soil mixes for them, or Tom, what'd you do with the soil mix? There it is. I got their cactus mix. I love their cactus mix. Now, this is $3.99 for a 1 gallon bag, but you can get a bushel for $12.99. But for now, I got this because I don't have nowhere to put the bushel right now. I got so much to clean up. I got all these poinsettias there, or poinsettias, however you call them. Same thing with cotton Easters or cotoneasters. I say cotton Easters. Easier for me to say. I just think of cotton and Easter, and there you go. You got it. So let's get to work on this guy. Let's dig him out. We're not going to do a lot of root work on it because it is damp and cold down here yet. So let's get this side of the way. Let's just take a little bit. Tease the root structure. This is in there good. It's got a nice root structure to it. And they got their soil mix in here. Looks like their cactus mix, or maybe it's just their soil mix. I don't know. It looks like their cactus mix, so I'm going to repot it in that. So I'm just working my way at it. Working away. Just teasing it with my fork. Just firing in the fork, nice and easy, firing it into that root system, breaking up all the clumps, breaking it up, fire it in. Just get it loosed up, loosen it up, fire it in. There we go, nice and easy. You're going to say, Tom, how come you ain't doing it underwater? Because I got no room for it right now. I got so much mess to clean up here. I had it cleaned up, and now I got more mess to clean up. I have to find spots where to put all my my poinsettias, but they're all doing good in this room with only the north window over there with the light, and that's all they get all day long. So hopefully they're still in their dormant state and they'll stay good that way. I'm just getting to the plug now. So I'm really taking the roots out, getting all the soil loose, loosening it up. And who says you can't make a geranium bonsai? Why not? You know, everybody's stuck to the same old standard. Oh, we gotta do a maple tree. Oh, we gotta do a juniper. Oh, we gotta do this because it's not bonsai unless we do it. No, do something different. Just go for it. Now this one rooted pretty good down here. It's got a nice bunch of roots down here. But I'm going to take these roots over here and use this as my top because I could get a longer trunk out of it. But I think it's going to be better this way. And what we're going to do, I'm going to take our ironwood little pruner here. We're going to just cut this leader off to about here. Get that out of the way. And I'm going to cut this piece back, this back, this one back here so we can trim it up a little bit. I'm going to cut this off right here. The leaves off because the stem is still green there, so that's good. Cut some of these dead ones off. This piece here. I got a nice piece of growth there. I see Mr. Kevin's coming around here. Our straw boss. And so I can cut this here and save some of this root over here. Oh, no, no, no. See, Tom, when you pull it back, look what you get out of it. You were going to cut the wrong thing off. See, you got to examine everything before you do it, and don't be afraid to pull it back. And look at the trunk on this baby. Look at how nice it looks. See? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. See, you got to experiment. You got to go in there. You got to use them fingers of yours and go in there and pull it back and see what you got. I thought that was rooted up there, but it did not. Oh, this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Nice and easy. We just got a couple of roots growing straight up, so we're going to get rid of that. So we're going to take my root scissors, get them off, put that there. And this one's going around and around. This one's going up, so we want the majority of this root here to go down. And this one's going up in the air. We can't have that. Get that out of the way, because yes, I'm going to reuse this soil and mix it. This root that's going straight up, we're going to cut it right about here so we get the lateral root out there. We go horizontal more. This out, this. Just give them a light trim, light trim. All the roots that are going up in the air, cut them. There we go. Beautiful root structure on this one. Nice looking tree. I like it. We're just going to take some of these knobs off. Get them as close to the trunk as we can. Oop, that one flew. Just like that. And you can see when you cut it, it's green. When I cut this one, nothing. Dead. Dead as a doornail. Cut my finger too. You gotta watch when you clip. I clipped it too much. Well, what are you gonna do? That's why God made pants. So, let's get this here. I like these ironwood tools. They're nice and sharp. Just a little snip. Just a little nick. What are you gonna do? Okay, we got that going there. Put that down. And we'll give the roots a little spray. And we'll open up Ted's cactus mix. And that time you're always cutting your hand. I don't know why. What are you gonna do? Well, these are pretty dull. What did I do with my other scissors? Here they are. I have to sharpen them. Well, Rasha's coming by. Kevin went someplace. So, let's open this up. Cut them off. I'm glad they seal these bags real nice. Real nice. I don't think you want to see me cutting a bag open. I don't know if we can get this a little bit closer, like that. You can see that, but you can't see this. So let me get this down more, if we can. Nope, wrong way, Tom. Well, you can see all that stuff there. It's all growing. So now, if we can put this down a little bit. There you go. Now we can see it better. Okay. So, wipe the blood off the finger. Fix it up later. Got my screen in there. And I like these meshes for knitting because you can reuse them real good. You just brush them off and they're right then and there, they're good. I'm just going to take a good handful and put it in the bottom. And you can see it's got lava rock, perlite. I don't know if it's cocoa core in there, but it's real nice. Real good soil. You get a better look at it. Nice cactus mix, Ted's. So, what are we going to do? Let's see how we're going to put it in there. Something like this. Got the roots pretty well fanned out there. We're just going to let them get going a little bit. Yeah, I know I should have some band-aids here to bandage my finger, but I'll do that later. You know, you gotta watch when you cut. Get your fingers away from everything. You crazy Tom. There we go. Tie it up. And I love Ted's cactus mix. This is beautiful mix. Simply beautiful. Get this rubber band going here. I'm going to have to add more amigos, but I got to show you to a little better in the bag. And you can see how nice and loose and, man, this is a good mix. Now I got another crazy root coming up. Let me get that off. Another root going up. Another one up. Get all that soil in there good. Root out. Let's get it a little bit centered the best we can. Like this, I think we can have this as our front. Put it in there like that. Get it going. And you know what today is? It's Monday night. That's comedy night. I've been enjoying a lot of those old-time radio episodes of Fibber, McGee, and Molly. They are really funny. You get a chance, put them on tonight. Fibber, McGee, and Molly. Great comedy team, and they were a husband and wife team. believe it or not. And that's when comedy was comedy. Plain and simple. There we go. Yeah. Get our fingers in there. Push it in, push it in. Let's give it a little bit of a watering to settle it. Just like that. And with our hands, don't be afraid to use your hands. I like this lava rock that they put in there. They also sell the cut up lava rock like this too. In nice big bags. So you can make your own bonsai saw. I think I'll do that next time I'm there. Get another bag of that. And I'm going to buy me a bushel of this. $12.99 for a bushel of nice draining soil you can use for bonsai. Why not? Porous, and then that all in there. Give it another watering. Get it all settled in. This being the front, right here. So I'm going to put our little wheelbarrow here. Frankenstein taking his pumpkins in for something to eat. A couple of other pumpkins here. And will this rock fit in nice? Oh, yes, it will. The one that I got from the show. Perfect. So, do is get our sand in. For a little color. Hold in the Frankenstein and his little wheelbarrow. And this is just fun, a little make-believe, something for the kids to do. Something for you to do too, just to dress it up. Why not? The old Frankenstein movies with Bela Lugosi. And, no, that wasn't Bela Lugosi. He played Count Dracula. I think he played Frankenstein too, with Boris Karloff. Okay, so we got all this in. I think we're in there pretty good. It's got an old rustic look. That's torpedo sand. Look how nice it looks. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to have to put everything up and in. Another bit of watering. Clean off Frankenstein and the rock. Our little sign. And there we have it. Perfect. Well, that's our little scene. Just like that, getting it all cleaned up. And raring to go. So, there we have it. Our little skeleton geranium. And I'll put the tag in there with the date. And good old Frankenstein moving his wheelbarrow with his load of pumpkins. Our old witch's sign here. Witch's crossing. It's a little levity there. And that's it. Something easy to do. So stop by Ted's because they're getting ready for spring planting for all their greenhouses. And you're going to love it there. Oh my God, Ted's greenhouse. For me, it's like dying and going to heaven. So there we go. Our skeleton rose scented geranium. Take care, everybody. Remember, Ted's Greenhouse in Tinley Park. Just go to tedsgreenhouse.com for their hours and their location and everything, and you're going to love it there. Have a good day, and don't forget it's comedy night. Enjoy a cup of tea and Fibber McGee and Molly. I got to clean this mess. Stay well, everybody.